Hey guys, it's Russell from Zanvak. Today we're talking to you about the Hapstone sharpening system and all the separate modules that fit the system and how to use them. Let's get into it. This is how quickly it is to mount up a module to the system. You loosen off the two bolts on the side of the upright post, slide in the module like so, tighten them down, and the system's all good to go. You can also add your set of clamps. To the face of the R2 module. Nice and simply, you can clamp a blade in the jaws and rotate the whole blade without even unclamping it. You can clamp small blades like this Swiss Army knife. You tighten down the front of the jaws like so until they're grabbing, and once they're grabbing you tighten down the back screw to give yourself the clamping pressure at the front. So now that's not going anywhere. You can see now that you can sharpen on this edge, rotate, sharpen on this edge. Makes for quick, repeatable sharpening. You can even unscrew the module with the clamps on it if you already like your preset setup. So the chisel module, tighten down. What we'll do is we've got the chisel at the back like so. What we need to do is adjust the posts here to clamp the blade as best as possible. So what we'll do is we're going to unscrew these. Take the spring out. Spring as well. You've got to be mindful of the upright post. So we're going to clamp it in the most suitable position for what we need. So right here I'm going to mount it using these two holes. Get our bolt and spring. Mount it in this hole. And the bolt and spring on this side. Down like this. Put the chisel up, make sure it's square. Once you're happy, tighten it and then just adjust as needed. And tighten down like that. Now that's all ready to go for chisels. So the scissor attachment mounts up the same way as the other modules with the two bolts. Just tighten them down in place. Don't need to go over tight. Just snug enough that it's not going to move. The 2-point guide here and a clamp will allow scissors as big as this to be clamped and still have room below for even larger scissors like dressmaking scissors. The two slides will go down like so. Center clamp, we just loosen that off. Position our scissors in the jaws. like so. And we'll move the guide up into our desired seating position. Lock it down in place. And then the other guide will bring that up till we found our happy medium point that we wanted at. Lock that in place. So now when putting the scissors back in, all you need to do now is tighten the center part of the clamp just lightly, and the back screw adds tension which will hold it in place. So now you have the right angle to sharpen scissors. The M3 module is the smallest of all the modules. Just tighten it down. You can see how quickly it is to change out modules, just with the Allen key that gets provided with your system. So with knives like this one here, what we'll do is we'll loosen off our guide, place our blade on the magnet till we've got a nice happy medium. Slide our guide up, lock down the black part, and then our center guide will come up to touch the back. Lock that down. This module is great for smaller blades because you do have less support under the edges of the wider blades. So when you're pressing down here, you can get a bit of blade deflection. So investing in, say, the V8 module might be a great idea if you're doing longer blades. So the V8 module features 4 strong magnets, whereas the M3 only has 3 magnets. The main difference between the V8 and the M3 is these side pieces here. So on the back, you can undo these nuts, lock them in place. And this enables you to do small and large blades. When you compare it to the M3 module, you can see how much wider profile you can go. So if you are doing a lot more wider knives, then the V8 module will be a great setup for you. So this can be great for knives of this sort of size, like that. So when you're scrubbing on these ends, the blade isn't deflecting as much. Same principle when using the guide. Get it to the right spot that you're happy with, lock down, and easy for repeatable edges when needed. So there you have it, guys, the Hapstone modular sharpening system. We've now covered off all the modules and how they're used. If you liked today's video, make sure to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notifications bell and we'll see you in the next video.